Hells, all you rockin' dudes and dudettes, Toy Shiz here, and I got a really awesome video for you today. We are totally going to be checking out the brand new Jakks Pacific Godzilla King of the Monsters 6-inch RODAN figure that, along with the rest of the Godzilla line, will be a Walmart exclusive. Walmart has the exclusivity of the entirety of the line. Yes, I can hear the groans, the mumbles, and grumbles already, but we're going to take a look. Already got them out of the packaging. I gotta say, RODAN is looking pretty cool. No joke there. That is a really nice head sculpt and everything else. But based on the trailer and everything, I mean, look at the wingspan on that guy. That is very cool. And he does curl up that way so that you can get him in a nice pose. You can put his legs down a bit more, and there you go. So he's pretty sturdy. He's pretty steady. He's not going anywhere. Nice side profile as well. Can't complain about that. Really nice back to him. The sculpting detail on this is there. I wish he had a little bit more paint to him. He does have a really nice brown-black wash to him, and his eyes are painted as well. I think the sculpting definitely is there. It's a very interesting figure. It's got some articulation basically in the wings only, and then his feet move and his head move. One thing I will say, in just a second, I'll show you why I really wish that his jaw opened up, because you get these planes. Now, I do like this. You know, you're getting a stealth bomber and then one of these helicopters. You know, you have to think, it's for $15. I really wish the propellers actually turned, and just, it's one of those things where you see what they're trying to go for, but it's not fully realized. The one thing, though, I really wish is that this jaw opened so that, you know, you could clamp down on the bomber. You know, he's flying midair, something like that, just like in the trailer, and they're coming after him, and then chomp, you know, takes a bite, throws it out of the way, you know, something like that. So I do appreciate that they gave you these in the packaging. I just really wish that you could have actually made his jaw move. Now, the gimmick for this set is that he comes with destructible buildings. You get a yellow one and you get an orange one, and you basically do a rah, you know what I mean? Like, you just bust right through it. You can knock the buildings over, everything else, destroy them. So they are a solid piece color. It's just one's orange, one's yellow. You got detail of a city and such. It's a little bit McDonald's toy-ish in that sense. You're getting a really detailed toy right here, and then you are getting some play features. So I do like that. I do appreciate what they're trying to do. It's not going to be for everyone, but I think it's actually a pretty cool set, and especially for 15 bucks, that's not too shabby, and the buildings go right back together as well. So you're getting more of a cityscape sort of fight sequence, which is pretty interesting, and you get these little planes as well, and I'm sure you can kind of connect them and use them for your other Godzilla figures, especially the little planes and such. And just to show some scale, so this RODAN is listed as being a 6-inch figure, but he himself does clock in at roughly 3.75 inches. I think they're more in speaking with the actual wingspan, which comes out to about 8 inches long. So in that sense, he is that size, but he actually does work pretty well with the 3.75-inch Godzilla. Also, the buildings work really well with the 3.75-inch figures. If the planes, you know, it's a little bit, the planes are too big for this type of Godzilla, which in turn, you know, I think they're too big for RODAN as well. They should be a little bit smaller, but it's in terms of these two monsters, if you had them set it up and you just want to like dig it out and knock everything over and just crash kaboom and all that stuff, well, then this set actually works out really well, and I'm actually digging it. So you can put all these together. It's a little confusing, I think, to say that it's a 6-inch figure when this RODAN, you know, maybe he should be a little bit smaller, but just in terms of having two monsters fight. Plus, you can get King Ghidorah in here, and then you got a monster three-way going on. And see, these are why these figures are pretty fun. You know, just have them crashing, knocking things over, everything else, like tearing open buildings. So I like it. I like what they did. It's, again, a little confusing to say it's a 6-inch figure when realistically he's only about 3.75 inches. So let me know your guys' thoughts. Comment below. Let me know. Let's talk some toys. What do you think about this RODAN figure? Do these destructible buildings meet your fancy? I'll tell you what. Out of these two so far, I actually really like that you get destructible buildings and such, because you can have you know, some good times with that and set up some nice dioramas. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. As always, drink some great coffee, eat some great food, but most importantly, make sure to watch Godzilla King of the Monsters. I can't wait for this movie. I just want to see all these three duke it out. Who's going to win? I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go. I don't even know anything about the film. It just looks wild. And when you do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.